Yo guys, what's up and welcome back to Anime Last Stand Simulator. Now as you can see from my level bar, I am way better than I was before. So I've done a couple of things. I've done the full story mode. So I've completed all of Planet Namek. I've done a bunch of challenges. Reach wave 10 on planet. Okay, I've done all these. So I'm guessing if you do it and you just like back out and you don't like actually lose, it doesn't count, because I got to 50 and I just backed out. Like I just like left. So maybe it doesn't count for that. But we're basically done. I'll do these later. I need to beat Act 1 on Desert Village normal. Okay. Also, my guys are a lot better. These guys aren't level 75 because I did just get them. But if we look, I'm still using the exotic, and the reason I'm using it is because he's like fully maxed out. As of right now, he is still probably my best guy. He's all this. He does like 165k, and he has like I think like a 1.5 or maybe a 2 attack speed. So, I mean, like super fast, super good. People are saying he's bad. I don't think so. I don't see why. Like he's not the best, but he definitely is better than most. This guy, he's also an air unit, so he sits up on top of him. I think you have 4 of them. He's pretty good too. He gets up to like 130k. Oh, we can get another one of these. Definitely more speed. I have the black swordsman. He's very good. He does like bleed damage the first couple upgrades, and then after you upgrade him past that, he starts doing just like big explosion damage, and he stops the bleeding, which is kind of annoying. These guys don't have the best perks or whatever they are. This guy, garbage one. He also is very good. Now I'll show you guys this later on, but he does actually have a special skill once you fully level him up, so we'll go to that in just a minute. I have a black Yami or a dark captain, I guess, Yami. He does have entrepreneur, which I do like because he's like my starting unit basically, and it gives me a bunch of money. Eventually I'll try and get a better passive on him, but like for now he's really good passive. And then this guy still. So I have 3 Celestials now, which is nice. I do have a bunch of like mythics as well. I have a couple Genoses. I have this guy. I can evolve him whenever I get this stuff, which will be sometime, I guess. And then I have this guy. You know, I'm not really using any of these guys though because my guys are better. But I do need to max level these guys. But I guess, let's see, anyone doing challenges? Yeah, maybe we can do a challenge. Let's see. It's flight, so I'm guessing all enemies are flight enemies, which is good because I have 3 guys, I believe, that can attack them. I think even though this is a ground unit, I think the black swordsman can hit him. Either the black swordsman or this guy. I know one of these can hit like air units as well, which is really cool. But let's load into this. We have 7 seconds. I don't know if we can do it. I've never done a flight one before, but I imagine it's not that bad. I think the biggest thing that's going to be very annoying is starting off, because starting off, as I said, is Yami, but I don't have that, so I guess I'm going to have to do... Why am I over here? I guess I'm going to be doing my my Gogeta, which he is very good, so he should be able to carry us. And then I'll try to farm a little bit, upgrade him a couple of times, and then place down something else. I don't know. Let's see, how healthy are they? They are fairly healthy, actually. Okay. Oh, nice. He already has a Genos. Not too bad. Yo. Look at me. Okay. So, I need to place this down fairly fast whenever I get enough money. Maybe I'm not going to even be able to farm, actually. I don't think I'm going to be able to farm. So I'm going to place this guy down and then place my number 1 down. It's okay. Alright, we're good now. And then place this guy. Or do I want to place maybe number 6? I don't know if number 6 actually hits attack, like air units, though. Does he? He doesn't. Okay. I think it's number 5 then. But it's okay. Alright, so let me just upgrade this guy a couple of times. I also need to get one of these. I've heard this guy's like the best unit in the game. I mean, he's not. I don't know. Like, he's good. But like, I don't know. Like, maxed out with Overlord, I've seen him. He does like 180k. And he attacks like once every 4 seconds or something like that. My guy attacks pretty fast. I don't know. 3.17, not too bad. But I mean, I know this guy definitely isn't the best in the game, but like for starting out and him for being free, he's very good, especially since he's cheap. He has cheap upgrades. Like, he's pretty good. He's not gonna be on my team forever, of course, but he's gonna be on my team for a while. Okay, so let me place this guy. This guy is fairly good as well. He gets up to like 130k, and I don't have a bunch of skill trees on him, so that's good. Alright, I will show you guys what this girl does in whenever I do like the Planet Infinity. But for now, let me just finish up doing this challenge. Okay guys, well, I lied. I placed down this girl. Neither of them hit air, but I swear maybe leveled up this guy hits air. I think. But the boss actually has a bunch of HP. Let's see. Okay, it's out of range. Let me just place down this like over here. Boom. But this guy is doing maxed out 151k, 42 range, which is huge. Huge. And he's doing 2.65 seconds. So not too bad. He is maxed out though. Like max level, max skill tree. I don't have the best skill tree for damage or anything like that. The skill tree just focuses a bunch on attacks because I think that's more important than damage in games like these. For some units. Okay. Nice and nice. So let's go over here to the technique area. Where that though? I walked all the way around it. Okay, so techniques. Oh, we got 13. I don't know how we got 13 for that, but whatever. Let's see. Anything good? Vulture. Vulture just gives me Vulture. That's not bad. I don't have that much more things, so I think I'm gonna keep Vulture for now. Eagle Eye, definitely. Juggernaut? What does Juggernaut do? Damage and more attack speed. I think I'm gonna keep Juggernaut as well until I get more spins. I don't know how to get spins. Sometimes I just get them, honestly. I know you get them from quests. So yeah, let's go do this Planet-nomic. Infinite Planet-nomic. You also don't level up your units from doing Planet-nomic, or Infinites rather. The best way to level up your guys, I've heard, is do the story mode. Do Planet-nomic Act 1 on Nightmare mode. I've heard that's the best way to get XP and the best way to get Emerald as well. You get, I think, 200 Emeralds every single time you do it, so it's a pretty good amount. But let me set up here. I'm going to start. Now, whenever I start on Planet-nomic, I always start over here on Infinite mode because it does take me a minute to get the 600. And then this guy, since he has Entrepreneur, does earn me a bunch of money. So then I just place down my my guy and then start farming. After I upgrade him a couple times, I place down the second one, and I place down another Yami up closer. And then I normally place down this guy all the way back here because I don't want him getting kills since he's already maxed out on the skill tree. So I just place him over here so he can defeat the flying enemies. And then I start placing down like whoever I want for their skill tree to go up. It's been this girl recently, but this guy's very, very good as well. But let me set up for a minute, guys, and then once we have a bunch of money, I'm going to put down this guy and then show you his special skill. Okay, guys, well, I've been sitting here farming a bit and I have a bunch of money, so let's go through all of my guys and level them up to see. So this guy max does like 151k every 2.5 seconds or something like that. This guy is the Flame Alchemist. He's another air guy. So he starts off at 2.4k. Let's just put another guy right next to him to see. So 2.4k, 21.2, 4.5 seconds. 4.45 seconds. So he goes up fairly fast. So his, at the third upgrade, his attack speed goes down to 2.6 seconds, but it doubles, but you also get double the damage. So that's nice. And then boom, it goes down again, now back up, but like almost double again, and then down. So 130k every 6.23 seconds. Not bad. I think starting out, if you just upgrade them 3 times, 20k every 2.6 seconds is not bad at all. So that's pretty good. Now definitely maxed out is probably better. But I mean, I don't know, this guy doesn't have max skill tree. I think he's like 3rd, so he's only, he doesn't really have that much great stuff. But I think he is going to be better. Maybe not for attack speed, but for damage. His damage might be up to 200 plus K. Now, this guy does have the best, like, passive in the game, right? So I think it gives like 275% damage, which is why his damage is so incredibly high. So it just goes to show that any character can be good if you get this on it. It is kind of unfortunate I got it on him, but also not, because he does carry either way. I think what's good about him is he does have a decently high damage, and he has like a lot of attack speed. Like he can attack fairly fast. This guy, on the other hand, I think if I use all of my skill tree points for his attack speed, which I'm probably gonna do, he's only gonna get down to like 4, maybe even 5k. But maybe if I get Overlord or something, better than that, he'll be better. Okay, and then I'll save him for last. So this is the Black Swordsman. This guy does do like bleed or blood damage. After the second one, I think. So right now he's still doing blood damage, which the blood damage is fairly high. I think it does like 10-15%. So after the 3rd upgrade, whenever I'm doing 2.1k, or I guess 2nd upgrade, 10.1k, the blood damage will be doing like 3k every second, which is huge. But now this upgrade, I think, is where it stops. Maybe not. Let's see. I think it stops here, the blood damage. I'm not 100% sure because I'm not using too much. But, okay, let's just upgrade it a little bit more. 4.29 seconds, not bad. Okay, it stops there. Like 7th or 8th upgrade, something like that. It just explodes. It doesn't do bleed damage anymore. But he does do a lot more damage. But he goes up to 144k with 7.24 seconds. So he doesn't have the best skill, I'm going to call it. Or whatever they're called. But he does do a lot of damage. I think I'm going to do attack speed with him as well. I might do damage though. Just to switch it up a little bit. But I think if I did damage, he can go up to like 250k. And if he gets Overlord, he'd be doing so much, which is crazy. Now, Yami isn't the best. He does have a pretty good skill. But definitely not for fighting. He's more of like a early game setup type character, which is really cool. Or that's why I use him for, at least. Because he's cheap, he attacks fairly fast, and after a couple upgrades, he's still doing a lot of damage. Now, after you upgrade him to the 4th time, he does more than double his attack speed, which isn't great. But it's okay. I really don't know which one's better, because if we look at it, let's see, 19k every 1.56 seconds compared to almost 60k every 4 seconds. What is, I don't know what this means. If you guys know what this stuff means, like if you upgrade someone, like it sometimes changes and it's really annoying. It doesn't tell me what it does. But I don't know which one's better. It attacks faster, I don't know. Okay, and then this girl is crazy. She definitely doesn't have the most damage, but she has cool stuff. So let's just see, we're going up. Nice, more range. Now it does go up to 8 seconds, which is crazy. So 8 seconds, 43 range. That's a lot of range. I think that's more than this guy. Yeah, 42 only. So the range is insane compared to what after the 1st upgrade. Actually, the 1st upgrade's crazy. Huge range. And then 5 seconds. So right now, 10.9k every 5 seconds compared to 90k, almost 100k every 8 seconds. Definitely worth it. But she doesn't have the most damage. Like, she only has 97.4. She also, wait, what does she have? She has Vulture, so she doesn't have like a good damage thing at all, which is probably why she's so low on the damage scale. But this guy, this guy obviously has more damage, attacks a little bit faster. This guy has a lot more damage. and attacks faster. But she has a thing called mana release, and I'm not 100% sure what it does because I've not used her on like a really hard level because she's very expensive. Like if we look at her, 8.5k, 9.5, 11k, 15k, 17k, then 35k. Like that's like almost like 150,000, something like that, which is really hard to like get if you're not doing an infinite mode. I've not done a nightmare infinite mode. I might do that after this to show it off, but if you click it, it does like this cool little animation and it like attacks. Boom. I think it honestly just does a lot of damage. If I had to guess, that's what it does. It's just so much damage, which is cool. But I honestly have no idea. I don't know if it does 97k. I don't know if it does like a multiplier, like if it does like 5 times your actual your damage, or if it just clears the map. It happens once every 600 seconds when you use it, so it is quite a long cooldown time. But you can always just like use it, sell, rebuild. Like it's if you have this character and you have the max level upgrade, you most likely have a bunch of money to use. So I mean, you can always do that if you're struggling. But let me complete this this to wave 50, and then we can see about doing either more challenges, or maybe I can go into a nightmare mode and set up again and then see what this does. I'll see you guys back in just a little bit once we're done with this. Okay guys, so while I'm going through this, air units just came out, and I believe this girl's attack did hit them. So let me just sell Yami and the Black Swordsman. And once they come out, I will see. Let me place just all the way back here just in case. But her range is huge, jeez. Almost like the entire map. It's crazy. But once more air units come out, I will see if she does defeat them. If she does, sick. That is very good. It kind of makes sense why she has a little bit lower lower damage if she can like attack as well air units, I guess. So it's cool that she's like a hybrid and she can attack both. I think that's what the hybrid means. I'm really not too sure because I don't think this guy says hybrid. He just says air, but he can attack ground units as well. So I have no idea. But I will see you guys back in just a couple of waves. Once I get to wave 50, I will just sell both of these guys so we can lose, just so it actually count this time. Okay, guys. Well, I was looking at it. I am pretty sure, you know, my range was so big because I have Vulture. So, I mean, now I am thinking either change from Juggernaut or Vulture, and I'm pretty sure Juggernaut is worse. It does give damage, or I'm pretty sure Vulture is worse. So Juggernaut gives damage. This just gives like crit. It's whatever. So I'll spin this. Hopefully I can get something good. Cosmic. 1%, 15% damage, 10% range, 15% SPA. So it's gonna attack faster and do more damage and have more range, which is great. Now Demigod I think is probably better because it gives more damage. Actually, I don't even know. But I've not gotten all seeing yet. It's probably just like a bunch, like 50% range, probably, and a little bit of crit damage and stuff. I've not gotten Shinigami or Avatar. I've heard Avatar's not great, but Overlord, as you can see, amazing. It does limit your place limit, so hopefully I can get it on something that I can only place 2 of, maybe. Not too sure. Hopefully I can get it on like, I don't know, something I can only place 2 of, so it's not that bad. But you know, it's still decent. Let's go over here and summon 2 of these. Maybe get a cosmic. Let's see. Actually, I don't need that cosmic, so I'm not gonna spin. So let's go and see about a challenge. Tower limit. Honestly, like, I don't know. These aren't that bad. The only problem is that the bosses are fairly hard. They have like 3.5, 4 million HP, which is a lot, and it's hard to deal with. But let's just hopefully it's like tower limit is like 4 or 5. I'll probably place down like this guy, Miami, and then start trying to farm a little bit. So we're gonna do that, and then we might end it off with a Planetnomic nightmare and test out this girl's power. Okay, guys. Well, this guy only has like 6k HP, or not 6k, sorry, 750k. So I mean, he's already dead. That was super easy. We didn't get rewards for this one, so some of them you do get rewards for. I don't know which ones, but some of them you get like special items to evolve some of your guys. Some of them you don't, so unfortunate. But I will see you guys, boom, boom, in the Nightmare of Planet Namek. Hopefully we can do this. These guys aren't maxed out, and whenever you max out, they do get a lot stronger. So instead of him being like, what, like 95k max level, it'll probably be like 110, 115, 120k. So it does give like a decent boost, but I will see you guys back whenever we're nearing the end of the Infinite of Planet Namek Nightmare mode. Okay guys, we're starting to struggle just a little bit. We're only on wave 37, but if we can ever find our guy, we can just use this one, I guess. Okay. Let's see. I don't know if it freezes everything as well. Everything might still be moving. I'm not too sure. Okay, it looks like it defeated everything. I don't know. Next time a big boss comes out, which is at the end of every wave, the bosses are fairly tough. I guess it's not every wave, but the bosses are fairly tough, and it does take me a while to defeat them. So I have to make sure I'm prepared and ready to use these abilities, because they hopefully do a bunch of damage. I wish there was a way to turn off certain people's aesthetics, I guess. I don't know, because like her ability is so incredibly bright. I literally can't see anything on the entire screen, and it is so annoying because especially whenever it goes off, I can't like find where my guys are to click them to use their abilities. So it is very annoying. But let's see, we have most of our guys fully maxed out, which is good. We still need one of these guys, yeah. Okay, so boom. After that guy's maxed out as well, and then that guy's also maxed out. Okay, so after this guy, everything is maxed out. So whenever I start to struggle, I can sell this guy and just replace him back here and just micro selling him and stuff to defeat everything on the entire map. So it's really, really good. We just need to save up a bunch of money now. Let's see. Okay, so he's at 30 million. Let's see. I can't tell if everything's moving. It looks like everything's still moving though. Oh, that's just like 139,000, 139,000, 139,000. That's like a bunch. It really didn't do that much to this guy. Maybe it just goes at the end of the map. I really don't know. It's just called mana release. Maybe I'll look it up for you guys and tell you what it does, because I have no idea. Because it doesn't look like it's doing that much. I'm not gonna lie. I also did end up getting Demigod on this guy, which is super, super good. Or I guess this guy over here. I already had it on that guy. Somewhere over there. I can't see. Okay, well, I guess I've lost at wave 43. Unless, let me see something. Let me just delete this guy. Come back here. Let me just... Boom. Mana release. Okay. Didn't seem to do that much. My bad. Let's see. Okay. And if we can't do this off camera later, I will just grind up a bunch of stuff. Probably get a new Celestial and also max level these guys. Because this guy's also not max level, so he's decently weak. Nice. Okay. He's almost done for. Buy it. I need one more thing of money. I don't think I actually got this. I think I'm just done. Maybe. Yeah, it doesn't really seem like it does that much damage. I don't know if it does anything, honestly. It could just do nothing. Oh, so close. Okay. I got 450 from that, actually, so that's not bad at all. Let me look up and see if I can find anywhere where that does, and then I will get back to you guys. Oh, nice. We got 125 emeralds for completing that, or for, I guess, a daily reward. Okay, guys, so on a wiki I found it says, ability which deals 125% for 6 ticks overall 750% inline AoE attack and have 600 seconds cooldown. Okay. So it says in a line. I don't know if that does it for the entire map or just what. It could be throughout the entire map. It says in a line though, so if there's a guy at like the very end of the thing of the map, if it hits through all the way to the beginning, I have no idea. But that's pretty cool. So it does do a bunch. Not too bad at all. I don't know if she is that good. Let me look and see if I can find a tier list to see where all of the Celestials stand with each other. Okay guys, well I can't find a tier list really for Celestials, but I did find out that there is one called Idol, and it is a farm unit as well as speed cart. I believe I have this guy, but what is different about Idol is it's a Celestial. I don't know if like they give more money overall or anything like that, but whenever you place him down and upgrade him, he gives a damage buff to everything. I don't know if it's everything on the map or everything just in my area. It gives a range buff and it farms, so it's probably better overall than just him. Let's go see if there's anything new in the summon. I think there's 13 minutes until it opens. Okay, no, so let me wait 13 minutes. I also do need to get 2 of these because this guy is the best mythic in the game after you evolve him. He's definitely not the best unit. He is very, very good though. He's up there. He's probably like top 3, top 5 units. So he's definitely pretty good. I will probably be replacing next Vegeta or Gogeta, I guess. He is, like I said, very, very good, and since he has Overlord, he's overpowered for now. But I need this guy. I actually don't need this guy in some of them because if I'm not doing Infinite, I really don't ever use this guy because I just don't feel like I have enough time. So I might like replace this guy sometimes, but the next unit that I'm gonna replace most likely is the Gogeta, and then I don't know after that because I mean it'll probably be Night King. I've heard Night King isn't great. I did look around. Some people were calling her not the best. Some people were calling her amazing. So I really don't know. Yami's probably gonna be my team for a while just because he's cheap. He gives me good money because he has an entrepreneur farm unit. I'm hoping to replace him with Idol though, the new Celestial farm unit whenever I get him. This guy's super, super good. He bleeds people. Max Ranky does bleed people as well, I believe. So he's very, very good. Like I said, Night King I'm not too sure about. And then Flame Alchemist, he's a very good hybrid unit. He attacks ground and air. And he does a bunch of damage. So I'm probably going to keep him. So the 3 guys I'm thinking about changing is Speed Cart whenever I get Idol, Night King possibly, and then my next unit to replace is probably Gogeta. So that's where I'm laying right now. So I'm going to sit here and wait for 10 minutes until this changes. And then we have a couple of spins. Hopefully we can get lucky and get a new Celestial in here if one pops up. Okay, guys, let's go check the banner. Boom. Okay. I do have both of these. I don't need those, but I do want this Celestial. I don't know how great he is. I'm pretty sure he is a hybrid, which does mean he can hit air and ground, which is nice. So it is Saitama. I assume he's pretty good. He's pretty powerful. But let's see. I don't know if I'm going to get him. I'm not going to get the pity because I don't have enough for that. But I might be able to get lucky enough to get him, which will be nice. Let's see. I wish there was a way. I think that there is a way to skip these to make it faster. But I don't know about it. So let's go through all these. I wish you could auto-fuse, that'd be great, because I hate going into my inventory and fusing them all. It takes so much time. But let's see. Rare. Nice. Okay. So, let's see. Let's replace... Okay, actually, yeah, let's replace him, because this guy does attack air as well. Let me lock this guy. And then let me fuse to Mr. Baldy. Okay, he's level 16 already, which is cool. He costs 1k, so not too expensive. Let's go over here, put a technique on him. I don't think I have many shards. I only have 7. Maybe I can get lucky. Juggernaut. Juggernaut's fine. Okay. Let me go into... I guess an infinite, whatever. Okay. Let's go into an infinite. And let me just set up just a little bit really fast. Get some money guys down. And then we can just like max level him and see how much damage he does. Now keep in mind, he is a low level with not a great passive, and he has 0 things on the skill tree, so he's not going to have any changes to his attack speed or his damage or anything like that. Okay guys, well, we have a little bit of money, so let's see. Can we place him up here? Okay, so you can only place him down here. Makes sense. So starting out, he has a 3.5 attack speed, 20 range, 4.87. Okay. Upgrade him. Still the same, just going up damage. Okay. And then we get a decent spike in damage, not too much, but we do add 20 to the range, which is pretty good. It goes up by literally 4 seconds, so that's kind of a big deal. But the range is huge. And then 16. Okay, and then we go back down to 7 with a 45 range. This is a huge range, especially since the Juggernaut doesn't add range. I think it adds 12.5% damage and then 2.5, like minus 2.5 attack speed. So his attack speed is probably 8, and it's probably like 85k damage or like 80k damage. So I mean, the damage isn't bad at all. The only thing that's bad about him is he does take a while to attack, which not that big of a deal. Let's see how many you can place of him. Okay, so you can only place 2. So this unit would be very, very good to get Overlord on him, just because he'd be doing insane damage. He'd attack faster, everything like that, and you'd only be missing out on 1 guy. So that's pretty good. So I definitely think I'm gonna go more of the attack speed on him, since he already has a good amount of damage. I think max level he's gonna be doing like 150, 160k, because he's only level 60 right now, so that's pretty good. But I think we're gonna end it here, guys. We almost have a full team of Celestials. We're just missing you know, these 2 guys. So our Entrepreneur, which I hope to get the new Celestial for that, so it, you know, replace him. Also nice, he does attack air units too, that's good. And then our Yami, which I don't know if we're ever gonna replace, but we might. Anyways guys, I think I'm just gonna grind some more, get more emeralds, try to upgrade my guy, like I said, trying to get that guy, and then max out all these guys with a level, and then start working on their skill trees. But thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this episode, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace!